I donated my bone marrow to a stranger. Now my family says I cursed us after my brother's sudden collapse. When I signed up to be a bone marrow donor, it felt like a small rebellion against the way I was raised. My family believes in balance. What you give, life takes back somewhere else. Growing up, my mother would pull me away from charity boxes, muttering, "Nothing is free. Every gift has a cost." It sounded cold, but it was simply how she understood the world. So when the registry called and said I was a rare, perfect match for a man in another state, I said yes before I could think too hard. A life I would never see, saved because my cells happened to fit his like a key. How could that be anything but good? My mother cried when I told her. Not proud tears, frantic ones. "You don't know his fate," she whispered, grabbing my wrist. "You are tying our blood to his. If his life is claimed, so will ours be touched." My older brother, Jonah, rolled his eyes. "It's just science, Mom. She's doing something decent. For once, let it be simple." For a brief moment, I believed him. The hospital was bright and calm. The staff practiced and kind. The pain afterward was sharp but manageable. A dull ache in my hips that reminded me I had done something that mattered. The call came a week later. Jonah had collapsed at work. By the time I reached the hospital, he was unconscious, hooked to wires and beeping machines. The doctors were still running tests, throwing around phrases like sudden onset and underlying condition. They looked puzzled. That scared me more than if they had sounded certain. My mother sat rigid in the plastic chair, eyes red but dry, as if she had run out of tears and switched to something colder. "What did I tell you?" she said when I walked in. No greeting. No hug. "You took what was his. You gave his strength away." "That's not how it works," I said, but my voice shook. "They take what the body can spare. He must have had something else going on. They said—" She cut me off with a sharp gesture toward his bed. "He was fine. He was strong, no illness, no warning. Then you give your blood away and my son falls. How is that coincidence?" That night, I sat alone in the vending machine glow, scrolling through my discharge paperwork to distract myself. One line caught my eye. Recipient age, 28. Sex, male status. Critical, awaiting transplant. Jonah is 28. The date on the paperwork matched the day Jonah first complained of feeling off. For the first time staring at those numbers, I felt something cold slip under my skin. And I wondered very quietly whether my mother might be right, whether